show the enemy weak. Yeah. So the same strategy used on our people because we are the enemy of the so-called white man. We're going to do turn to 28 and 68. Continue.
Because he did pursue his brother with the sword.
Because he did pursue his brother with the sword, yo. Go on.
And did cause of all pity.
Yeah.
And his hunger did tear perpetually.
Yeah.
And he kept his rod forever.
So our nigga will say, yo, we have good white people. Then, where good white people come from, there's no such thing as a good white man, yo. Then, there's no good white people in terms of when they're pure-blooded Caucasian. Esau cannot be good, yo. Wanna?
68?
Yeah.
Deuteronomy 28 verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Yeah.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee.
So the Most High said, I'm going to bring Israelites in Egypt again. I'm going to bring them in a bondage. So guess what? He said to the Israelites, them say, yo, I'm going to serve. Basically, you serve punishment in Egypt. 400 years. 400 years. And now you have to go face the next. You have to go in our next bondage. You have to go in some more bondage, yo.
Over 400 years.
Zane, go on.
Thou shalt see it no more again, and there ye shall be sold to your enemies for bondman and bondwoman, and no man shall buy you.
So how can the man who buy you in a slavery be a friend now? Zane? How the man who buy you in a slavery be a friend? Why you forgive him a friend, yo? You have some college, there's some stupid college student talking about look how far we come as a people. We come nowhere as a people, yo. This is the worst state we've been in for history. Because all of this captivity we got to as a people, we used to know who we be. We used to know that we were in slavery, but now our people bound, spiritually bound, and set them free, yo. That's total. That's we call it either perfection in perfecting defeat, yo. Our people was perfectly defeated. Because guess what? Perfectly defeated. Because once your identity gets taken away from you, yo, who are you? You're only worth dead, yo. You're basically dead. Skipper tell you that in Proverbs, yo.
No, I mean, so Ezekiel say dry bones.
Dry bones. Dry bone is referred to as what? Dead. Corpse. Then, gone. So the point is that we were sold unto our enemies. So who buy we in a slavery? The so-called white man. So how we become a friend, yo? And him can't change. See?
So Psalms 58 and 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb.
So our enemy, we buy we in a slavery from the first time was the so-called white man. He said he's the wicked, yo. And from him born out of the womb, one, he said he's a wicked from the womb. One.
They go astray as soon as they be born.
From the so-called white man born as a wicked, yo. He can't change. See, one.
Speaking lies.
But you have a nigga proud to walk down the road with a white bitch. And no matter how fat the white bitch is, in proud walking down the street with it, because guess what, I'm green card that. I'm kicking that out. To go to Babylon.
Basically they are big.
Come, to go in at the mouth of the lion. Zane?
And if we can have not of these, enough of them are rastas, you see me? Some regular niggas. When them go out there, when the tracker them come out here, yo, and them deal with them, they treat them nice and smile with them. So countless of people me here actually have experiences, you see me? As well as the testimonies, you see me? As soon as them reach up, the cracker show him on, yo. Basically have them one, basically be a bitch, yo. Right, doing the whole story, treat them like dog. That's what you get from these white bitches, yo.
Done. That's why when the one come here, when she go back over Canada, she say, oh, Jamaicans beg too much, yo. That she say, but because she reach back her place, she not gonna say it out here, yo. Then, when she reach back over Canada, she say, yo, she make a video, I can't bet she don't come back out here, yo. Because she say, oh, people beg too much. Then, go on.
Right? Speaking lies. Their poison is like the poison of a serpent.
Because hey, that is what our people left to. After the so-called white man rob and spoil them, they left them with nothing, yo. And then they break them spiritually. So them no work, them no think themselves of working. Well, them are work nothing. We don't work, them are work shit. If you want, but them better than the we're a people of Israel. We the people of Israel are better than so-called white man, yo.
Right?
We're supposed to be on top. Fortunately, it's not so-called, it's not unfortunately. It's a reason why the Mosai do that, yo. It's a reason why the Mosai break with British and law. Because we break him laws. We go against him statutes and commandments, yo. See? But in perfection, when we have the laws and statutes, when we know our glory, every nation has to be subjective.
Right?
You know what I mean? One.
Their poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like the deaf other that stopping to hear.
Yeah, there's nothing righteous about them going to take in or take heed for you. First of all, it's so-called white man break every laws, not the Bible. There's not one where we can say, yo, this man keep up right, yo. Right? This man break every laws in the scriptures, yo. See? This man thief a whole nation of people, yo. See? This man stole a whole nation of people. And then claim them identity. Say, oh, we are them people who, yeah. Keep them in slavery, break them down to nothing. See? Them lost them identity and him take it, yo. You find it and take it. See? Yeah, we have a precept, yeah,
Yeah. Psalm 33 and 4. They said, come let them. They have said, come and let us cut them off.
Hey, give me start from 1, 83 and 1.
It's 83 and 1. Keep not thou silent, O power, or not thy peace, and be not still, O power, for lo, thy enemies make a tumult.
So, we were sold unto our enemies. Then, and who buy with the so-called white man, which is the enemy. So anybody who buy we as a people in slavery is our enemy, right? So the so-called white man is our enemy. But our people fear to acknowledge that, yo. So, we're going to go further to show you that not only the fucking white man have hand in our enslavement, but other nations also, yo. And him have to go pay for that. The most I say him have to go pay for the enslavement for enslaving people, yo.
Right?
All of the other nations, them too. So we're going to show you that in the precepts.
Chinese.
So while you people walking about your love in the white man, the most I hate the fucking white man, yo. Skip it. Yeah, that's right. And that's in the scriptures, yo.
And the rest of them, the Ethiopians.
Yeah.
Are going to slavery too.
So, read the precept back.
And they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
As I mentioned, the whole heap of crafty counsel them take against us as a people.
Every day.
Then, out here in Jamaica, them use chemicals on the coconut industry, yo. Lethal yellowing. Like the nigger in the street don't know that, yo. That's why your coconut industry fail. Because them poison the coconut, yo. The white man we are trusting. Then them poison the coconut with lethal yellowing and then give a coconut powder which is processed coconut, yo. Then tell her that this is easier. Then continue.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
Go on.
They said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation,
yeah,
that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
So the plan is to get rid of us total as a people. That's why the Georgia guys told the so-called white man ideology or agenda is to reduce the earth population below 500 million. Check that out, yo. Those are information online. The white man plan to get rid of the majority of you niggers, yo, and then slave the rest. That's why you have the microchip. See? That's why you have the NRDS program in Jamaica, yo. A lot of you niggers don't even know that, yo. Wanna?
For they have consulted together with one consent.
Yeah.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against us. More than confederate, the UN, as I mentioned. The UN and the EU. That's how them confederate, because all of these nations get together and we're going to name the nations. Yeah, go on, continue.
The tabernacle of Edom.
The tabernacle of Edom.
And the Ishmaelites.
The tabernacle of Edom is the so-called white man. And who?
And the Ishmaelites.
And the Ishmaelites. Give me give me something, Joel 3:1. See? Yeah. So the tabernacle of Edom and who?
And the Ishmaelites.
The Ishmaelites, which are the Arabs. Read that one there.
Joel 3 verse 1. For behold, in those days, and
Start
that
from 3, verse 3, one.
Joel 3 and 3. And they have cast lots for my people.
When does that fulfill? When did that fulfill, yo? When did they cast lots for us as a people? That in the Bible, yo. The auction block when they did have our people pan, that in the scriptures. So that not nothing to do with Africans, yo. So in so what, them cast lots for our people. One.
And have given a boy for an harlot.
So them do swaps. See, them give boy for breeders, yo. Give the males for breeders.
It's a transatlantic slave trade.
Hence the transatlantic slave trade. See?
Trade.
Son.
Slaves for resources.
See? Them trade, them go across, them go to the west coast of Africa, and they make the trade. And when they land in the Americas, they are still trading within among themselves, yo. Among the Arabs, because Arabs still was, the Arabs played a key part, which are the Ishmaelites. In the enslavement of our people, there were some of, between them and Esau, there were some of the biggest traders of slaves, yo. Mohammed. Well, a lot of Negroes are running after about them Islam, are going to Islam, or Muslim. Mohammed was a big slave trader, yo. He used to trade our people. See, go on.
Islam is known for basically being slave traders, yo.
Done.
But Islam in general, selling anything they put their hand on.
Go on.
And sold a girl for wine that they might drink.
Yeah.
Yea, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Sidon?
So Tyre and Sidon are Africans. So the Moses said, what you have to do with me? See? Go on.
And all the coast of Palestine.
So the coast of Palestine are who? The Ishmaelites, the Arabs. See? And this is what them do. Go on.
Will he render me a recompense?
Yeah.
And if he recompense me swiftly and speedily, will I return your recompense upon your own head?
Because why? Go on.
Because ye have taken my silver and my gold.
So you rob Jerusalem. And the Africans, the Arabs, the so-called white man, them rob Jerusalem, them rob our people, yo. See, go on.
And have carried into your temples my goodly, pleasant things.
Yeah, go on.
The children also of Judah.
So the children of Judah, go on.
And the children of Jerusalem.
Yeah.
Have he sold to the
He
Grecians.
sold to the Grecians, which were the so-called white man at the time, yo. Because we know the real Greeks, go back to Japhetic people, yo. They are Japhetic, they were Edomites. So at the time when the slave trader was, the trading of slaves were going on, the so-called white man were the Grecians, yo. Where our people get sold onto. Just like in Deuteronomy 28, it's a prophecy will get fulfilled right there, yo. That you might sold it to your enemies. And it shall be sold unto your enemies. For bondmen and bondwomen, yo. And that I show you right there, say the Grecians, the so-called white man buy our people in slavery, yo, the so-called white man. See, one.
That ye might remove them far from their border.
So they remove him from Israel. So the point is that to highlight Ishmael, that he was a slave trader. Also, you also read back that again in the Psalms, huh?
The tabernacle of Edom. That's Psalm 5.
Yeah, go on.
It's a 5. For they have consulted together with one consent.
So all of them in agreement, all of them in one cahoots to bring that kind of chaos upon our people, yo. Go on.
They are confederate against thee.
Yeah.
The tabernacle of Edom.
So now, them are confederate concerning the UN, how they get with a more sophisticated type of slavery. And then fight against the power. Then fight against the Mosai, then try that. Try fight against the Mosai. Then, go on.
And the Ishmaelites.
The Ishmaelites, which are the Arabs, the Palestinians, go on.
Of Moab.
Of Moab, the Chinese. See? So the Chinese were a slave trader also. Them have part in our enslavement too. Them have part in getting rid of our people, bringing our people down to the low.
And if you want to for instance, the industrialization would take place in England. One of the main funding for it, or the capital, it was based off of slavery. So all nations benefit from the industrialization. when them develop technologies.
Right.
You see, so at the end of the day, yo, every single nation, and the scripture say what nation and that part, you know,
Yeah, really bring forth.
Alright. As the brothers are saying, this is First Maccabees chapter 2 and 10. What nation had not had part in her kingdom and have gotten her spoils?
Yeah, so what nation the thief from we? What nation rob and spoil us?
benefit from enslavement.
Yeah, and benefit off of our labor. Yo, your labor, you not get nothing out of your labor, yo. Who get it? The so-called white man and the other nations. Just like for example, out here you have the Chinese and you have the Elamites, which are the Indians. Them are robbing people blind, yo.
Yeah.
And guess what? Them have our people working in them stores and I give them, yo, and even minimum wage them I get,
And
yo.
not even paying tax, huh?
And them not pay tax. See, that's the prophecy of Lazarus. When the nations come and lick him sore, yo. The dogs, the heathens, them come and lick him sore, everybody else get a benefit. Right now you have our people that complain about the Chinese, yo, so them coming to take over.
Why they made them out of there?
From where them are going the Chinese, but call out the Chinese them there. It's just like each day.
Who comes to Chinese store?
Done. Hey, Chinese there from before my born, yo. See? One of my uncles used to work for Chinese company, but I know them see say Chinese them take over.
Just now.
See? Just now. Because guess what? Them fun them say them are fun them Grand Gala. All because Chinese have a part in them Grand Gala. See, now that's what them find. Because all along them don't find a problem, you know. Until the Chinese have a hand in the Grand Gala, you know. See, now look how long Chinese they have do things and take over. I build roads.
All I road them a build.
All I road them I build. I'll build them. Majority of the road them. I'll build them, yo. See? And them are raise the toll point.
You have paid toll and go straight to the Chinese store, yo.
And the toll them are paid them so hard for already. And now them are going to raise the toll. Because the Chinese want back them money, yo. They want back them invest, they need them returns. See?
This was an investment.
It was an investment, yo. So you people think this thing is a joke. See? So that's proving all the so-called white man have a hand in your enslavement, yo. And the other nations. So continue back from Psalms, huh?
Tabernacle of Edom.
So the tabernacle of Edom, go on.
And the Ishmaelites.
And the Ishmaelites, which are the Arabs.
Of Moab.
Of Moab, which are the Chinese, which are them, they exploit you people today. Exploit you people now. See? Them have the stores and them give you minimum wage. And then you have our people up on the street to sell, you know, try. Yeah. Yeah, see? Go on.
And the Agarenes.
And the Agarenes, go on.
And Gibal. And Ammon.
Yeah.
And the Amalek. And the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Yeah.
Tyre.
Yeah, what them say? Tyre, yeah, go on.
Asher also is joined with them.
Yeah.
They have what is up? Open the children of Lot.
Yeah.
Stella.
Jump to verse 12.
12. Who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of the Most High in possession.
In possession. When you have somebody in a position, what you do? Here, you benefit off of them, yo. Then, you make them work, and then you benefit off of them, you know, the way them work. Cheap labor. Then, just like, yo, even in China. You have a lot, just like, you have ghettos all around the world where our people there. See, in China, yo, are the lowest of our people. We have people amongst the Chinese. Which the first inhabitants of that land was our people. See? You have our people. That's why Bruce Lee, we believe in through the spirit that Bruce Lee is a jig. See? But we have people mixed up amongst them and them get treated as a low people, them get treated from the low.
Even they call them Sicilians in Spain.
Yeah.
You see me?
That's to show you how the enemy deal with them servant, yo. So we're still in captivity, yo. We're still in bondage, we're still in hard. Yo, you prefer them to have chain from our people, yo. Because them would know so yo, you know, yo, we're bound. But to be spiritually bound, yo, that deep. See? As I say, our people believe, so yo, them get comfortable bleaching themselves. Them get comfortable wearing them pants and them body on the street, yo. See? It's the last, them people lost, yo.
You see when I almost get run over by a bus with you, yo. Basically, him jump on the bus and I try to jump off back, but you know, so it was in motion. When I jump off, you have to go with that motion as well, yo.
Yeah.
But he have him pants on there, but he can even run.
Yo,
and he actually drop under the bus. Luckily, the people have scream out and the driver match the brake same time.
Yo, the bus should have run over him, yo. Multitude that was born in vain. See? Let the scripture say, yo, let the multitude perish which was born in vain. Yeah.
You want me to precept?
Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 42 verse 22. But this is a people robbed and spoiled.
This is a people robbed and spoiled. Who rob you? The nations, the other nations, yo. But you love the other nation. Oh, everybody are one. When say, wait. Oh, everybody become one, yo. No, everybody are one blood. All of you are one blood. No, everybody are one blood, yo.
The scripture say when the Most High divided the nations.
And then talk about we are one human race. There's no such thing as a human race, yo.
First of all, if they were in the term human, he's on account.
Yeah, because the word human mean colored man. Human mean colored man, yo. He's have no color, yo.
Black like pigment, man.
But man like pigment this and so if we deal human race, then if we deal human, then Esau get lost in it, yo. Esau called white man is not a part of it. But then you talk about all of we are one people, all of we are one people, yo. The Most High divide nations. And him choose Israel to be on top, to be superior over all of them, yo. How we become one? We're white people are the same, yo. Them belong under our feet, yo.
Right.
See? Them belong under our feet. The other nations, them belong under our feet, yo. Them belong to being slavery under our feet, yo. But you people don't want that, yo. You people don't want rule. The people prefer to be ruled over, yo. You prefer to walk up on the street and sell peanut brickle. And I sell peanut, $10 pay off to $25, yo. You prefer that. That's low. But until you acknowledge the power, yo, you will still be low, yo. Until death. Until you acknowledge the power, a lot of you people gonna work till you die, till the back hurt. And you're not gonna get to achieve what you desire to achieve, yo. Because guess what? You still not acknowledge the power, yo. You still not acknowledge the only power that be. But nigga walking around, hey, I am perfectly and wonderfully made. See?
Pride, yo.
Yeah, pride against the Most High, yo. See? When the enemy have them foot in your neck, there are nations on their foot in your neck, yo. See? You have a precept? You have one? Oh, let me finish that.
I read it over. Isaiah 32 verse 22. But this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all of them smeared in holes.
Go on, sir. Go on.
They are all of them snared in holes.
So we are all snared in holes, go on.
And they are hid in prison houses.
They are in prison houses. That's why the majority, well not the majority, a lot of our people are locked up in prison. Yo, right across the world, whether Russia, because the majority are a lot of the inhabitants of Russia were our people, were the first inhabitants of those lands, yo. See? England, our people inhabit them land the first. Then you have the Jesuit priests, the Jesuits will fight against the army like King James, which Rastas walking around talking about King James was a white man and he was a faggot. No. The so-called white man was fighting against King James, yo. See? The Amites, the so-called Africans, they were the first to commit faggotism, yo. If you do faggot, if you be faggot, they were the first to do faggot, yo. See? So they call King James a man of the Lord because he was a man of the Lord, yo. A faggot, no? But just show you that we are what? We are in prison houses. In England, right across the world, wheresoever we get scattered. A lot of our people are locked up. Yo, you have in England, you have a lot of people locked up in prison in England until you have the Prime Minister in England say, yo, you have to deport some of them people there, yo.
And if you build a jail and
So
get
them need to build a jail out here because so them can accommodate the prisoners so them are going to ship, so them are going to dip. See? Precept?
So, they are all for a prey and none deliver.
So they are for a prayer. We are being hunted. Through your food, through the hair, through your water, through your toothpaste. See? Everything is poison.
And the dog don't want to go sore.
Yeah?
You don't believe the sore.
And you're going to literally get hunted because the so-called white man have that in plan. He have that in store, yo. To hunt you people and kill you, get rid of you people, yo. Look up martial law. Just look up martial law where martial law deal with and see if the so-called white man now plan to get rid of you, yo. See? Agenda 21. See? Rex 84, the King Alfred plan. See? Go on.
I'm pretty sure Agenda 21 or Vision 2030.
Vision 2030, yeah?
The countries are actually more in saving you people and getting enough out.
Yes, so when the government jump up on TV and your people say, oh, Vision 2030 because the government said, no, Vision 2030 is a UN charter. And to bring forth them new world order, which the new world order, your people are not a part of it. You people are not a part of it. Yeah, so you're going to jump up, hey, Vision 2030 because we have a vision and we want to accomplish this and this before that time period. That Vision 2030 agenda is to get rid of you people, yo. You think that Jamaica come up with the idea? You think that your government too stupid, yo? See? Your government too stupid to come up with such ideas, yo. See? They are puppets, them just a follow order. See? Them a follow order from the higher ups. Who are the higher ups? The so-called white man. That's why IMF dictate to Jamaica which direction it go, yo. A lot of people don't know that. Oh, well, them know because that's why them pray for IMF to give them a deal. That's why them have church meetings and all of that. So IMF give Jamaica a better deal. So them can pass the IMF test. See how people vain, yo. That's just to show you how vain our people is and vain. Go on.
For a spoil and none saith. None saith restore. Who among you will give ear to this? Who will hearken and hear for the time to come? Who gave Jacob for a spoil?
So who gave Jacob for a spoil? One.
And Israel to the robbers.
And Israel to the robbers.
Did not the Lord?
Yeah. Did not the Most High do it? Go on.
He against whom we have sinned.
Yeah, so and they gotta go on and talk about why the Most High wicked to do that. Wicked man, you are the wicked one, yo.
Yeah.
If you even ask such a question, if you are the folly and ask why you get punished. If you do wickedness and then ask why you get punished. Imagine you have a son and you beat him and say, Daddy, why you lick me? And you punish him for something in the wrong. And he asks why you lick him. No. The reason why you ask me why me have beat, why you get beaten? You have to get more, yo. So you have Negro despise the Bible. That's why them despise the Bible? Because some say, yo, that God is a wicked God. That God in the Bible is a wicked God. Well,
not only that, you know, but them say them blasting because them even say, yo, there is no God because them say if God is there, God will not have this poor people, yo.
Well, the reason why
as far as thinking that, yo.
That's the reason why you're in the predicament you're in, yo. Because you believe in a self and you believe in a black culture. See? You need to study more about self. Then free yourself, yo. See? Free yourself.
So Isaiah 65 verse 2. I have spread out my hands all the day unto a rebellious people.
All day until now. Because this right now in the highways and the byways are example unto you people that the Most High is putting out 40 hands unto you, even until now. See? So you people expect say, the Most High will get up off him throne and come there, come stretch out the man until your people wake up. You think the Most High think like how you think? You think the Most High subjected to do what you feel like you want him to do? See? The Most High sending prophets. Whether you people believe that we are the prophets or no, we are. Regardless of what your people think, yo.
Right.
And we're here for warn you people.
Right.
We are blowing the trumpet, giving you warning. So when the actual thing happens, you can't say you never get one.
Right?
See? Yeah, go on, continue.
And to rebellious people,
Yeah.
which walk it in a way that was not good, after their own thoughts.
So you're rebellious. Walking in your own thoughts. Oh, black culture. Calling yourself God. They have niggas say, oh, my God. You say you're your own God. See? And have the own definition of what God is. So the word God means something that is worship. That's how we hear it. Go on.
Isaiah 5 verse 21. Woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes.
So you're wise in your own art, Egyptologists, Christianity. See, name it, black culture, Pan-Africanism, Garveyism, black power. The woman is God. You're wise in your own heart, wise in your own eyes, yo. Go on.
And prudent in their own sight.
Prudent in your own sight, because guess what? You have niggers say, yo, the mark of the beast can't happen. They have niggers say, yo, the chip, which is the mark of the beast, not gonna happen. So that's madness. You have niggas say, oh, World War III can't happen. So you're prudent. Even your pastors are prudent in their own eyes, because what them see and I pray for is for a blessing and a better Jamaica. And I bring a blessing plan and I tell about peace. I preach peace when there's no peace to come. The Bible never prophesies that peace will come. The Bible prophesies that war and destruction, famine, pestilence are coming out.
Right?
Division among family, among nations, Zin, among people. That's what the Bible prophesies if it happen. Zin, not peace. The only time the earth experience peace is when the destruction of compass and give me that in the apocrypha.
So Ezekiel chapter 30 verse 10. Because they have seduced my people.
So them seduce. Who do that? Who seducing people? One?
Seduce my people, saying peace.
So them say peace.
And there was no peace.
There is no peace. The Bible never prophesied, it's not prophesying about peace to come. About peace to come upon in this generation, yo. The generation after, when we get delivered from this kingdom, when we get set up in rulership, that's when the earth will experience peace. So you have the pastors in the church, which them are going to lead the right in the ship. Because you have pastors coming out right now. They call themselves scholars and religious experts, saying that the mark of the beast, which is they're saying that the RFID chip does not fulfill biblical prophecy. Them already teach that. So hey, people busy calling us false prophet. When the real false prophet are going to lead the right in the chip. When they tell us that the RFID chip is not the mark of the beast. That's deception right there already. They tell us a peace will come. Look from when they've been prophesying about peace will come and Jamaica will get better. Jamaica get worse. So you can be busy trying to hold up this piece of rock. When the world will collapse, what do you think? The world will collapse, what do you think Jamaica now will collapse, yo? Greece is a first world country. And Greece collapse, why Jamaica now will collapse? Yeah, can. Venezuela going through austerity measures. Brazil going through austerity measures right now. Why Jamaica now go through austerity measures? The majority of the country were better in terms of resources than Jamaica. Them will collapse. Why you think your country? Why you think your piece of rock gonna last, yo?
Everything is sold out.
Exactly. The backside sold out. The port run by the Russians. The sugar factory sold out. The beachfront sold out. Waterfront. Yeah, your airplane sold out. Everything that was used to stand for collateral get taken. So JPS owned by who? By Khan. So if everything is owned to stand by foreigners, because the debt couldn't be paid off, who do you think they're going to own next? No, who do you think they're going to own now? Khan. Hey. Every citizen in Jamaica, including the baby just born, go up to 600,000. You know, from the dead, go up. That price to go up. See? Go on. Yeah, you finished?
That pretty simple. It's a Matthew 10 and 34. Think not that I am come to set peace on the earth.
You read that again, huh?
Think not that I am come to send peace on the earth.
This is your Lord.
Earth.
No, this is the
Lord
and Savior
God.
speaking, no? He said what? Read it again.
Think not that I am come to send peace on earth.
Your pastor need to read this. And the prophets, because guess what? Your politicians are prophets too. Andrew Holness is a prophet. False prophet. All of them people within the high authority in this world, they're a prophet. And they're a false prophet. So read that again.
Think not that I am come to send peace on earth.
Why you think your Prime Minister been doing damage control? What is damage control? I comfort the people by letting them know that everything is good.
Hey, the scripture says that. The scripture say, yo,
Pacify them.
They feed the earth and data by saying peace. But there was no peace because guess what? They feed them really earth, yo.
Yeah.
But they just say peace and people say,
Hey, there is an article where that will come out where the previous administration, previous government, which is European people, them did have job cuts in the HR sector, in the HR, from public sector, in every HR department, right across the world. See? No, not right across Jamaica. Public sector right across Jamaica. Then if you have cuts, HR, to minimize or to lose staff. That did happen from the PNP government was in power. But guess what? Them go around it and go around it until them lose the election. But guess what? The IMF make them know, say, yo, no, it have to happen, yo. It have to go, that deal, it have to happen. People have to lose them job, yo. See? Run.
I came not to send peace, but a sword.
So there will be no peace. He said, yo, the skipper say, yo, like, you can have trouble of soul that is already fixed. Remember the quote exactly. Or not to a soul that is already fixed or something like that. You know what I mean? So our people are already vexed and suffering, whether they want acknowledge it or not. But when you go take more income from them, see, you make them soul vex even more. See? But guess what? That will cause riot. That's what it takes to cause riot, yo. To remove Jake food so you can have division, so Jake can know who is who, yo. When Trump planned to cut Section 8 in America, which a majority of our people that on Section 8 in America, a majority of the black women on Section 8 in America. So when Trump, when it comes Section 8 and food stamps, a lot of our people in America live off of food stamps, yo. So when Trump cut that, what are you going to do? What them are going to do? Yeah, read that.
For I am come to set a man at variance against his father, and a daughter against her